It's Saturday morning, and you know what that means. That means it's time to get out on the trails and get my hills in. So come on, let's see what we can find to run up and down. Okay, so we're out here, we're on Mount Albert at the moment. So we're on the Wutuke course, but we're going backwards. Just because I fancied going backwards today. So we've got really no fixed distance or fixed target today. Just out getting some hills in. Getting back on the trails after running on the road all week. Just clocking up some mileage. So over the last couple of weeks I've been trying to make a sneaky assault on the Ginger Runner Global Run for 2018 leaderboard, and at the beginning of the weekend I'm usually right up there, either 1, 2 or 3, but of course by the end of the weekend, by the time everybody else has run their races and stuff, I'm back down the bottom again. So we'll see how the legs feel today. I'll see if I can clock up some decent mileage and see if I can end the week somewhere nearer the top than what I usually do. And in the meantime, build up some legs for the next big race that's coming up, which is the Tip Track Marathon. But more about that later. Okay, we're winding up on top of Mount Albert now. See the suburbs and stuff. This track's a lot easier going down than it is going up. But we're getting there slowly. Slowly. Going up to the top of Mount Albert now. Nearly there. So we're just coming through the Tawatawa Reserve on our way back up to the top of the hill. Up there, as you can see, this track that runs along here, big corner, and going up. So that's where the Wutuke runs, and this is the track that we worked on to do gorse clearing just before the race. And down in the corner, in there somewhere, is where I planted a totra tree, a little Trevor totra. So might pop in later on and see how he's doing. So we're just going to head on up over the top of Berrenpaw and head off to the tip track and go for a little jaunt up there. can see just how windy it is. So it's quite strong winds forecast for today. So we'll see how bad it is. And if it's quite windy, I might just head down to the south coast again. Go for a little tromp around there. But it's quite sheltered in here and quite lovely. And you can hear all the birds are chirping and spring is in the air. There's buds on trees everywhere. So hopefully we're going to have a good summer. Okay, just come to the top of Berempore now and heading back down again. And it's pretty windy up on top, so we're probably going to go up to the top of the tip track and then head to the south coast, I think, and hope it's a bit more sheltered out that way. But so far, as you can see, it's not a terrible day out that way, but of course when you turn around we've got all this murk coming from the north, so it's a northerly wind. So it's not supposed to rain today, but that doesn't really mean much, does it? Oh, it's downhill, so let's get into it. Okay, bottom of the tip track. So now we're just going our way up here and see how fast we can get to the top. So we've done 9 k's so far. So for the tip track marathon, it all happens on the tip track. So that's 3.5 kilometres up, 3.5 kilometres down, 7 kilometres. Do your maths. 6 7s are 42. So we're going to run up and down this 6 times. I'm not sure why I signed up for this. Okay, that's the top. Time to go down. As you can see from the white caps, it's a bit windy. In fact, it's very windy coming across the tops there. So we're heading down to the south coast now. Hopefully that will be a bit more sheltered. Either that, or I'm just going to get a whole bunch of sand blown up into my face. But at this end of the city, it's quite nice. So much for being sheltered. So I came down to the south coast hoping that it would be more sheltered, but it's not. Well, that wasn't so much fun. So we're back into Berempore now, winding up over the hill. It was really windy on the south coast. I was just getting sandblasted like crazy. So yeah, not so sheltered after all. So I'm going to head up over here and then wind my way back towards home. This is a good training one for GRGR 18, Ginger Runner Global Run. Looking forward to that. It's not far off now, so it's going to be a good laugh. And then after that, we've got the Tip Track Marathon, and that's just going to be hilarious. But it's quite cool wandering through here and seeing all the buds are showing, flowers are coming out. So spring is really starting to hit hard now. That's really good. And so hopefully this which means we'll have another good summer like we had last year. Be quite happy with that. But first, we have to get through spring, and in New Zealand spring is typically, well, Wellington, spring is typically very windy. So this is a reasonably typical day. So it's not raining, but windy as hell. Which makes the running not quite so pleasant. Not that I'm running at the moment, I'm walking, but you know, same thing. Alright. Off for beer and ice cream. Who's up for that? This is without a doubt my favourite place to run here. It's a nice wide trail, it's nice and soft, gentle downhill, you got all the birds going off in the trees. It's a beautiful place to run. Particularly on a day like today when it's just windy as hell everywhere else. You're nice and sheltered in here. The track's nice and soft. Makes a big difference from the trails that I run for the rest of today, which are all on old reef rock. It's all crumbly and jagged and horrible, which tends to make your feet a bit sore, even with the stone plates in the shoes. So, I love getting down to this section of track because it's like, this is just nice, easy, friendly on your feet, and you can just open up and enjoy running. Oh, I'm glad that's done. So, happy to get inside out of the wind. So, if you're training for the Ginger Runner Global Run, I hope your training's going well. And whatever else you're training for, I hope it's going well. So for now, I'm going to have some beer, have some ice cream, and soak in a nice hot bath for a bit. And then get up to do it all again next week. So, until then, enjoy your running.